Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Let's Learn. Now today I am looking at a song called Let Her Go by Passenger. Okay, so from the beginning, take that off for now. You are going to need your capo, so if you don't have it ready, go get it now. And if you don't actually, I'm going to show you another way to play where you don't need a capo, so don't worry about it that much. Okay, so off the bat, there are two things going on. There's that high melody part that sounds sort of like, right? So there's that thing, and then there's also just the root chords. Now we're gonna try and do both of them at the same time, and if you were to try and play this whole song in first position, which is sort of like the alternative way if you don't care about that high stuff, you would just be doing a C, D, and E minor. However, for the time being, we're going to talk about doing the high stuff and the chords all at the same time. So to do that, what you need to do is get your capo and put it on 7th fret. And what that allows us to do is, instead of playing it here and then trying to get over here for chords, which is just, it's a little finicky, it's not going to sound that good. This is going to allow us to play the high part up here, right? So that's 10th fret on your B string. So you're 10, 12, 10, and then back to 8. Of course, now that the capo's on here, I'm just going to talk like this is 0. So in other words, that's 3rd fret from 0, 5th fret, 3, and 1. So that's how you play that a little bit. Don't worry about working that in yet. We'll talk about that in just a second. So right now, let's worry about the chords. If we go back to the beginning of the song. And again, we're just listening to the roots. So I'm going to play along with it, and then I'll explain what's happening. Okay, so basically what you're going to be doing is doing an F major, which if you don't know, is just like an E major, but you've slid it up 1 fret and you've barred. So you're doing that, then G major, then A minor, G. And the second time you just stay on the A. Okay, so pretty easy. Now to work that in with this other stuff, I find it easiest if you do just the lower half of your F major. So instead of doing the full chord like that, I'm really only worrying about the D, G, and B strings. So if you can see, I've really just got my index finger on 1st fret on B, my 2nd finger on 2nd fret on G, and my 3rd finger on 3rd fret on the D string. And then to do the G, I'm just playing that like a normal G major, and then A minor again like a normal A minor. So you can see how that kind of fits together. Basically when the chord is ringing, that's when you sort of seize the opportunity to go. And you'll notice I'm actually plucking that note and the open E at the same time, and I let the open E ring. I just think it sounds good. And also sometimes that high note is thrown in. Just use your pinky to do 3rd fret on your E string. Basically, I mean, I guess there's probably a specific time in the song, but really just do it when you think it sounds good. Don't overdo it, or it'll sound bad. Okay, so that's pretty much the whole intro in a nutshell, but I'll play along with it again, and then we'll go into the verse. Okay, I missed that there. verse. Sorry, I guess this is actually the chorus that he starts off
Only miss the
with.
sun when it starts to snow.
Okay.
Only know you love her when you let her go. You only need the...
Alright, so let's see what he's doing here.
Well, you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go.
Okay, real easy for the chorus. It's just F major. Well, that's not helpful. I'll actually tell you. F, C, G, A minor. First time through. Second time through, you're going to do F, C, and then just stay on the G. Okay, so I'll pull up the words real quick, just so you can hear how it fits together. Let her go, lyrics. I should have done this before making the video. Anyway, okay, so well, you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know, I don't know how the words go. Only know you love her when you let her go. Whoa, whoa. Okay, also when you are performing this, don't act like an idiot. Would probably be a good strategy. I'm still working on that myself. But hopefully that gave you an idea. Moving on from there.
Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go.
Alright, now we're into the verse. Alright, here's what you do for the verse. Again, this is going to be pretty easy. So you're going to do an A minor, F major, G, and an E minor. That's the first time through. Second time through, you do A, F, G. So exact same, you don't go to the E minor the second time. Alright, so let's play along.
The bottom of your glass, hoping one day you'll make a dream last. But dreams come slow and they go so fast. You see it when you close your eyes. Maybe one day you'll understand why everything you touch surely dies. But you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. Staring at the ceiling in the dark.
I have a feeling that's pretty much going to be the whole song. So I'm just going to play along again, going from where we left off here. And I'll say the chords as we go, just in case you're struggling to keep up and you can't really remember what's going on. So, I mean, it's just repeating a whole lot, which is nice. But I'll say the chords, and maybe that'll be helpful.
Same old empty feeling in your heart. 'Cause love comes
So we got
slow
A,
and it goes so
F,
fast.
G,
Will you see her when you fall asleep?
F,
But never to touch
G,
and never to keep.
minor,
'Cause you loved her too
A
much.
minor,
You dive too
F major,
deep.
back to the G.
Will you only need the light?
Now back to the chorus. So F, C,
Only miss the sun
G,
when it starts to snow.
A minor,
Only know you love her when you let her go.
C, G,
Only know you've been high when you're feeling low.
C,
Only hate the road when you're missing home.
A minor,
Only know you love her when you let her go.
C, G.
And you let her go.
Okay, so this is just the same as the verse right here. A minor, F, G. Still the same thing. Back to the chorus. Alright, let's assume the rest of the song's exactly the same. I'll skip ahead to make sure.
Only, you only need the light when it's oh.
Alright, well that was really easy. Now, if you don't have a capo, here's what you can do. Take that off. Your chorus is just going to be a C major, G, D, E minor, C, G, and then just stay on the D. Okay, that's your chorus, and then your verses.
Only know you've been happy when you let her go.
I'll tell you in 1 second.
Staring at the bottom of your glass, hoping one day you'll make a dream last. But dreams come slow.
Okay, your verses are going to be E minor, C, D, B minor, E minor, C, and then just stay on the D the second time. And that's the whole song, with and without a capo. So, what I would recommend is, it usually sounds good if you can do parts in 2 ways like that. If you have a buddy that you like to play with, one of you play the song with the capo, because then you get more of the high notes, and the other person play the song without the capo, and it really gives it more of a full sound when you have 2 parts playing both the low and the high notes. That's what I like to do. I recommend it. I mean, this is one of those songs, it's, you know, it's pretty easy, so there's a million things you can do with it. Like, if you are playing this way, the E, C, D, B minor, you can even turn that into like an E like this. C, D, B minor. And then you can get a nice finger picking thing going. So, you know, just, I know that might seem kind of complicated. If that didn't mean anything to you, forget about it. But I'm just saying, if you are interested in dabbling with maybe modifying some guitar parts for your own, this would be a good song to do that with. Other than that, I guess I am slowly working through the rest of these requests. I get a lot of them each week now, so, you know, if I haven't gotten to yours yet, it's not that I'm ignoring it. It's just that there are a lot of them and I can only do 1 or 2 of these a week. There are a couple requests. I'm not going to say which ones because I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. But there are some that have pretty much no instrumental part. Or if they do, they're really, really minimal and really don't translate because you just have to take my word for it. I will say that one song that I wasn't going to do, but that does still have an instrumental part, if you were the person that requested Satellite by The Kills, you may be interested to know that all it's doing is following a blues percussion, which is pretty cool, because it's not the kind of song that you would think is based around blues music, but it actually is. That's all I'm going to say about it. Well, I'll also tell you that it's in G. But other than that, the rest of these songs, I have Ben Howard, Promise, Karima Francis, Wherever I Go, Passenger Let You Go, I just did, Feel the Tide by Mumford & Sons, Dirty Paws by Monsters and Men. I really like that song. I'm going to do that soon. High Hopes by Codaline, Little Black Submarines by the Black Keys, and finally After the Storm by Mumford & Sons. I do want to get to all of those pretty soon. And if you made a request that I've forgotten to write down, please request it again, and I will try to get to it. Otherwise, if you have any new requests, again, let me know in the comments. And to make sure that you see when I do your request, so you can learn the song that you want to do and then impress all your friends, make sure you subscribe, because you don't want to miss that. And otherwise, if this helped you out, hit the like button. That would help me out. Okay, so I'll see you guys next week. The video might be delayed though because I'm away next weekend, so it might be on the Monday or Tuesday. Alright, take care.